Is there any reason other than contraception why someone would want to use the pill? Or air quotes, the pill?
Mm-hmm. So the short answer is yes. A lot of times it's for both, for both purposes.
Sure.
But yes, there are plenty of instances where again, if we look at it this way, some supplementation of exogenous hormones would be beneficial. So as I explain these, if you're sort of just thinking about, okay, how are these working? Why are they working? Then it'll help you understand where these non-contraceptive benefits come from. So we'll just list some of them. Firstly, depending on the agent, this can restore a normal menstrual cycle. Mm-hmm. For a woman who is dealing with PCOS, which is hallmarked by cycle irregularity, this can help jumpstart that again. In the same sense, if somebody is amenorrheic or who is without menses, and that is what they desire, or that's what they wish to kickstart, then in the same sense, that's why you would want to restart. That's where you would be restoring a menstrual cycle. The second would be it can actually increase SHBG, or sex hormone binding globulin. Okay, it's a carrier protein that's synthesized in the liver, which ultimately lowers free testosterone in the blood. So if you think about the term, it is just this particle that floats around in the blood, and it's able to pull up some of this excess testosterone, in this case, from floating around, or free testosterone. So again, for women who, I sort of link this with the PCOS conversation, oftentimes that's one of the sort of the drivers of those symptoms. So if we can decrease some of that free testosterone by supplementing with the estrogen and progesterone,
that makes sense.
It increases that specific carrier protein. And it's mainly through the estrogen component. By using hormonal options, it can also treat dysmenorrhea, or reduce or prevent painful periods. It can also treat menorrhagia, or which that's just referring to notable menstrual blood loss.
Okay.
And so specific products, specific combinations can help reduce that, as you would imagine, is quite unpleasant.
Yeah.
It can also reduce, just in general, hormonal fluctuations, those most characterized by PMS and PMDD.
I was just going to say, I can see an application for this in those things too.
And so I know that like hormonal imbalance, hormonal fluctuation can be a bit nebulous, but if you just tie this back to how in the world are these working, what do these products have in them? You're just thinking, okay, for the most part, even though there are monophasic and multiphasic products where some are very consistent, others have a bit more of a ebb and a flow of what's given. It's a big topic,
obviously.
But again, the key is if in theory your body is not producing a stable level of these hormones, or a level that your body can tolerate, that giving it essentially a baseline is why these can help to do that.